Yo, what's going on, world? Man, I'm out here. I've been trying to get my hair cut for like 2 weeks. Like, I just want to get cut to a certain length so I can, start this little wave thing I'm trying to get up. But that's irrelevant to what I really want to talk about. And I think I just seen a barbershop that's open, so I think I'll go check them out. But anyway, today is the 1st of January, beginning of the new year. So everybody's, getting ready to do their little thing. They said they was gonna do the new year, new me stuff. Now I'm with all that stuff too, cause it's always good to start fresh. Of course I drove by the gym and had like 100,000 cars in the parking lot. So I kind of figured that was gonna be like that. Which it's just good. I mean, at least people taking action. People are taking action, and that's just how things start. And I'm gonna do the same thing, man. Get out here and take action. I worked out this morning at my house. I got a gym in my basement, so I worked out there, did a little, probably like an hour working out, and I also listened to an audio book. Cause my whole thing that I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to, cause I drive a lot. I'm a truck driver, so I drive a lot. So my whole thing is trying to listen to one audio book a week for a whole year. So I need to at least get 50 books in a year. You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm probably gonna do more. I need to get at least it's 50, but I want to do more than 50. But my goal is to hit 50 books. That's one of my goals for my reading process. And I want to actually, I'm getting ready to order a book. I think it come out the 19th. It's a Bigger Pockets book on real estate. It's a what's the name of the book? Oh yeah, the book on estimating rehab costs. Cause I'm trying to learn all that stuff. So I'm gonna get that book. I think it's by Jay Scott. So I'm gonna read that book. As soon as it gets here, because I need to go ahead and pre-order it now, so I can get here when it comes out. Right now I'm getting ready to head to the bank, get this money out, so I'm gonna get my hair cut, and I'm gonna continue this video. I'm gonna do a little editing, because like my whole topic I want to talk about is the thing about when people call themselves the greatest or they think they're the best, and people get upset about it. People like, man, how dare they say that? And I'm thinking in my mind like I think everyone should go around thinking they're really good and they're the best at whatever they do, because it'll make them, it'll do something to you to make you strive. You don't need to go around thinking you number two or go around thinking you suck at something, and that's what you're gonna get. Whatever you put in your brain, whatever you think is the results you're gonna get. So that's the main thing that I'm probably gonna be talking about today. I may change up, I don't know, but I want to go ahead and check in, and I'll get back with you. Hopefully by the time I talk to you, my hair will be slower. I'm not doing anything to my face, because remember I said I'm not doing no shaving, nothing, so I buy my second truck, which I plan on doing this month. Soon, as long as it has that clear title, I'm gonna go up to cash and buy the truck. That's what I'm waiting on, a clear title to buy the truck. If it don't have a title, then I can't get it. So that's what I'm waiting on. I would have been had it, but let me go ahead and get this money out the bank. Let me go ahead and get my hair cut, and I'm gonna get back with y'all. Peace. Alright, okay, so I'm getting ready to make this turn right here on, I think I'm pronouncing it right, Eno Road here in Atlanta. And the main part of this video is to talk about why it is I moved to Atlanta and what you can actually get from being here in Atlanta. I know a lot of people get upset when people be like, black people need to stay out of Atlanta. It's too much of us because of the traffic and all this stuff. But I don't be on that. I be on like, if you black, if you any other race, but mostly if you black and you really want to get ahead and you really want to get out your small town or get away from get away from all the crap that's around you and stuff, I believe in moving to Atlanta, because I did it and it did something for me. A lot of people don't believe that. They think whatever they think, because they crabs. But I don't care who get upset about me saying that. I don't care. My whole point is, I came here to Atlanta years ago. And I used to come here when I was a kid, but I didn't really understand it when I was a kid. But I used to come here about 10 years ago. I used to get in my car and just drive down here, go to the underground, because I was just amazed at how the underground was. But I didn't really get to see the other parts of Atlanta, like the Cascade area, and like certain parts of Lithonia. It's certain parts off Camp Creek Road and all this stuff. And I came down here and I started driving around and I started seeing mansions. I'm talking about mansions on top of mansions. I'm talking about a subdivision of mansions, and it's an all black neighborhood, which is crazy to me because I ain't never seen nothing like that. Never seen so many black people prospering like this. So I'm getting ready to drive on this street, and I may be saying it wrong, but I think it's Eno Road or Eno. I don't know. I'm gonna spell it to you. It's Enon Road of Atlanta, and you can Google it, put it to YouTube, and you'll see some of the houses that I'm gonna try to like record today. And I just want you to be able to see what really inspired me to be like, wow, man, it's actually black folks here doing their thing. So I'm getting ready to start driving, and I'm gonna try to flip the camera around so you can see some of these houses. I might actually drive into a neighborhood, and I think you're gonna be able to see how much the starting prices is of some of these houses in the neighborhood. And I want you to be able to think about the same houses in your community or your area that go for that, and how big they are compared to these. And you know, maybe I might need to go out other places in the world and see some other things. But right now, Atlanta is where it's at. It's beginning of the year, and my whole thing is I want to be able to like help other people. Like, hey, we can all come together and come down here. It's enough money for all of us. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no hater, and you don't need to be one either. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's wrong with a lot of people, man. They get to a certain point in life, and they don't want to share. They don't want to share the wealth. They want to get to a point in life, they be like, oh man, y'all need to stay where y'all at, man. It's enough of us here, all this traffic. Nah, forget that. Everybody need to come here. You know, when you get to the point where people want to get upset and move out, it's enough. Somebody got to take over what's going on, and why not be us? You know what I'm saying? So here we go. I had to turn around real quick, make sure I have everything going. So here we go. See, these houses right here are gonna look kind of regular, you know what I'm saying? But it's still, don't let it fool you. I mean, these houses were something like a big deal back in like the 60s. But this is what I'm talking about right here. This first neighborhood we're gonna pull up to called Barrington Trace. Look at the prices on these houses, right? Prices of these houses are, look at the low 400s. They used to be in the 300s, but you know, things have changed. Look at this. This is a neighborhood. A whole neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? A whole neighborhood full of like mansions. Look at this. That house right there. This house right here. This is 100% black neighborhood, like 100%. And like I'm saying, I'm not trying to like sound like I don't know, bigger than that like that. My whole point is, I understand why people don't think there's people out here living the good life. They think only other races and stuff live the good life, and there's black folks here in Atlanta living real nice, real good. I'm talking about like they looking like some Beverly Hills type stuff, man. We got that here in Atlanta. It's places in like Washington and Maryland like that too. I ain't been there, I just saw them online, but I wanted to give a tour, you know what I'm saying, of what I mean about how it is here and stuff, man. And I felt like everyone needs to be a part of this. Everyone needs to see this, man. These houses in this neighborhood are going for like $400,000. But you gotta think, these houses are like 5,000 square feet, 4,000 square feet. You're talking about with the big columns and stuff like that, man. And it's like, you know what I mean? Where else can you get this at? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was one point of time when I first moved here, these houses was 200-something thousand. And that was only like maybe 6 years ago, whatever. I came here in 2011, and this is the 1st of January 2019. So I don't know what it is, 8 years, I don't know. I don't have time to be doing like math and stuff, but y'all get my point. My whole point is, like, this is like anyone can come here and be a part of this, man. Anyone can come here and be a part of this. I'm talking about 2-3 car garage, man. You got the, you know, the columns here. Look at this, man. Safe, clean your lawns, all of this stuff, man. Like, the only downside about it is these same houses on the other side of town, like Buckhead, you know, like these same houses will be like so much more than, you know, what, you know, like for example, like you see a house like this that's 5,000 square feet. This house, if it's 400,000, Buckhead, it might be 4 million or 3.5 million, and that's just simply, you know, I don't even have to explain why it's like that, but it's like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. But we still have something that is ours, and it's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Look at this big old columns. You know what I'm saying? Big old, like, you know, people like see the Escalade that just passed me. It's like that's just what it is. Escalades, Mercedes, all the things that you dream about, man. And it's like athletes, celebrities, all them stay in these type of neighborhoods here in Atlanta. And it's like you can too. It's like it's not off limits. You know what I mean? There's nothing off limits here. It's like you can be a part of it. Look at this. how beautiful that house is. I probably couldn't get a good shot of it because I'm trying to drive at the same time. But you know, y'all get my point, man. And once I get to the end of the road, I'm gonna turn off, and I'm gonna show you the street that I was on, which is E-N-O-N Road or street out here in Atlanta, Eno Street. Man, when I tell you, when you see some of these houses, it's like crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and get to that point where I turn off on the street so y'all can see what's going on that road too. Alright, so here we go again. I'm rolling. I want you to just just get a good glimpse of like these homes, man, how beautiful they are. Look at this. There are police officers stay right here in that one. Look at that one. Police officers stay there. So you just imagine police officers living like that. Black police officer, man, it's like, what? That's crazy, you know what I mean? You know what kind of money they make. You know what I mean? So it's just, that's what I was telling you, man. It's just, this is it, man. This house right here, not this one. This one house hit the 2006, and I think they want like 1.7 for it, and then, like it's like 16,000 square feet. Yeah, but you know, somebody can come here. Here's another one that's been sitting for a long time. It ain't, you know, it's beautiful also. You know, acres and acres and stuff like that, man. There's one right there. You really can't see off in the woods, but I'll have to edit all this stuff out. Alright, so the way I wanted to end my video just talking about, my whole point was just like, you want to get ahead, you want to do certain things. It's the best way to do it is to be around others that are like you, that want to, you know, be around other similar people that want to get ahead also. You know what I mean? Like, I remember I wanted to get ahead, and I figured out what to do to get ahead, and I started doing things like, okay, where do I want to live? Where do I want to be? So I started making moves that day that I wanted to move. I started making moves that day that where I wanted to be 5 years from then. Like right now it's 2019. So where do I want to be in, like, you know, 2026 or 2024 or whatever? Where do I want to be around that time? Where do I want to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, by that time I want to have a fleet of trucks. I want to have my real estate company moving. I want to have this YouTube channel to be a lot bigger than what it is. It's so much I want to do. And the reason why I make these videos, because like I said before in the previous video, I love to go back and see how far I've came. I see how I've evaluated. And this is like one of those things that you have to this is one of them things that you have, just a kind of accountability partner type of thing. Because like, you put it on video, people see it, people like wondering what you've been up to. You just go back and like, okay, I'm doing better. You know what I mean? So this is why I make those videos. You know what I mean? Like, you know, anything can happen for anybody as long as you put your mind to it. And that's my whole mind frame, thinking like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do this, so why not just do it? And that's how I am about everything. I like, if I want to do something, I try to figure out everything I can about it and just attack it. And you know, you're not gonna be perfect the first time you try to do it. Nothing's gonna be perfect out there. But the whole point is just being able to do things that you need to do in order to get to where you need to be at. That way, you know, and other people that are around you can see you doing it, and it may be contagious. They be like, let me start doing that, and they'll, you know, and you can start a movement like that. You know what I mean? Like, I really enjoy living here in Atlanta. I love it. It's, you know, it has everything I need. You know, it's inspiring. You know what I mean? And I can see other people that look just like me that's making it. You know, when you're around, when you don't get to see that stuff, it's like you almost think whatever you see around you is all it is. And you know, by being here, I can see others doing well, and I can network with people that's doing well. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm going to eventually. I see a lot of people have been asking me, hit me up, like wondering how I got into the trucking, how I started, you know, to trucking, and how I started owning, operating, and how I was able to buy my first truck with only 12 grand, and like how I made all my money back in like 5 weeks. And that was being home every day. And that was kind of crazy to people, like, how did you buy a truck with 12? What kind of truck you bought with 12 grand? Well, I mean, I did a lot of research, and you know, but I'm gonna make a video about that, and make sure to look for that, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff, you know what I mean, and just keep up with me. And you know, I respond to people, and I also follow back. You know what I mean? If I don't follow you back and you need me to, just hit me up and I'll do it. Because I mean, I'm all about just seeing content and learning too. So you know, let me go ahead and get up out of here, man. Y'all be safe, and yeah.